Yeah. Is it the right time to talk to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me, what is your experience and what is your education background briefly from the SAP standpoint of view?
Sure. So my name is Ravichandra Mandalapu. I'm
Yeah.
having total of 5 years of experience, in
Mm-hmm.
which 3 years of experience as a SAP FICO consultant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So currently I am working with the KPIT Kumas Info Systems.
Mm-hmm.
So prior to that I worked with the Big Tech Private Limited.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to that I worked with Anush Labs as an accounts executive. I started my career. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to my education background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I did my MBA from Nagarjuna University.
When it is completed?
It's 2007.
2007. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you are in SAP from 2008 onwards.
Yes.
2008 onwards you're in SAP means before one year you worked in that Anus laboratories.
April 2000, because the MBA is in distance mode.
Okay, it's in distance
It's in
mode.
distance mode I completed after completing my graduation.
Mm-hmm.
So coming to my expertise skills, I have good work experience in all submodules of FI, coming to GL, EAP, AR, asset accounting, and it's the new general ledger also.
Mm-hmm.
So and integration with FIT and FIT SD. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
coming to the CO, cost element accounting, cost center accounting, internal order, proficient accounting, COPA, a good
Mm-hmm.
work experience, good knowledge on the COPA. So
Mm-hmm.
coming to the
So how you move to SAP first of all? Where you're
yes,
certified
no,
SAP
no,
consultant or?
I'm not certified consultant.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a chance as a fresher. Okay, Big Tech Private Limited. Initially, I joined as a shadow of APR, all the modules.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Where in Big Tech?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I got chance to work with KPIT Commerce Info Systems. With that, I worked for one MTN implementation project and
Mm-hmm.
one support project.
Okay, so far you have done one implementation and one support.
Yes,
In these
correct.
3 years, in the 3 years.
Yes.
Okay, so what kind of role you played in this? First is implementation or support? Which one you have done first?
First one is supporting kind of project, supporting
Okay,
project.
so what is your role in that support project? What kind of work you have done in that one?
So initially when I joined, no, so I joined as a shadow. Initially I got small topics and solving the issues, okay, and daily day-to-day issues.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, configuring some new configuration activity to the existing system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got chance to write some of the functional specification also
Mm-hmm.
for the new objects. After go live, no, when they want some of the new reports, some in the new objects. So for that, I have written some functional specifications.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, I had been there from April 2008 to February 2009. After that, I moved to KPIT. So there, I worked for one end-to-end implementation. So I joined in from the business blueprint stage onwards. So okay, during that time, I involved in all the deliverable documentations like preparation of preparation of configuration document, writing functional specifications documents. Okay, work. Okay,
What process you followed to prepare the
ASAP
blueprint?
methodology, we followed that.
Pardon?
ASAP methodology.
ASAP methodology, but practically when you're writing this
Correct. So what? Okay,
what's the
blueprint.
process you followed with the client?
What is the process means? Here we conducted the workshop and got the information. Okay. So after that we have prepared. We have that question and answer database. Through that we got the complete requirements from the clients and decision. What are decisions made against each business scenarios. Okay. We found what are the gaps are there. No, what are the gaps we found. So for that we have developed the objects. Okay. So like that, we prepare the configuration documentation. As per the configuration document, in the relation page, we configure the system.
So what was the big challenge you faced in that particular implementation? Where you find difficulty? Which gap you find a difficulty, and how you solved
Yeah,
that gap?
sure. I'll tell you. So we have faced a couple of gaps during that implementation time. So I will tell you some of the gaps which I faced difficulty. So one gap mainly. So we know the functionality of a duplicate check, right? What is this duplicate check? So duplicate means whenever you're posting the transaction, so system will prevent you to post the documents again and again, right?
Right.
So that is normal transaction. When you are posting the transactions, from whenever posting cross company code transactions. So system doesn't prevent you to post the to control the document. System will allow you. So then it will be a problem. So many payments, so many invoice documents will be posted repeatedly. So for that object, no, for we have to, that is the object. So because the general how document data is how the accounting entries will be posted into SAP manually. Okay, first method manual feeding. Second is through Excel feeding through LS and WNL. Third one is through interface. Okay, these are three ways, right? Okay, through interfaces.
For posting the FI documents.
Sorry.
No, you're saying for posting the FI documents.
Yeah, for posting the FI documents only. There are three ways. One is manual feeding. Okay. Second one is through LSNW, like that, in Excel feeding, Excel upload. Okay. Third one is through interface.
So what kind of FI documents you are talking about?
Any kind of, for example, FI document. For example, take any FI documents. FI, any vendor invoices and customer invoices whenever posting through cross company code transactions. Whenever posting cross company code transactions, it means cross company code transactions is where the document contains more than one document. Okay, if you're posting repeatedly, system doesn't allow you, system doesn't control to post repeated documents. Okay, it will allow you. So it's a problem, right? So that was the requirement the client has. So
what is the scenario of this cross-company codes in that particular case?
Cross-company code means my client has multiple company codes under he has got legal entities, they have created the multiple company codes. Okay. Whenever they are doing the business transactions, purchases and sales and some invoice postings within the company code to company. Okay. So when they bought goods behalf of another company, when they make the payment behalf of another company. So in such case, system doesn't control payment transactions.
So they are directly purchasing on behalf of the other company and directly posting from the other company to this company. No.
Feeding we have given the prepared cross company code the account determination, where we are given the OBY transaction account. So there they are given the account determination. Okay, based on that accounting entry will be picked up. Okay. So thing is, when you are posting manually or Excel feeding or through interfaces, okay, cross company code transactions. So system doesn't control the duplicate transactions. Okay. So for that we have to develop the object. What is the object we have developed? We have customized one table with a couple of fields. Okay, in the table, in the fields, whatever data is stored already exists. When they are trying to enter, the document will be marked as a duplicate. System doesn't control. Manual feeding, system doesn't allow you while posting. Okay, manually. But there is another way, how documents is posting through interface. So those documents will be marked as a duplicate transaction. So system that data will go to we have middleware is we have data stage team. Okay. So through data stage, all the legacy systems are connected to the data stage. So through data stage, data will accounting document will post into SAP as per the cross-reference mapping, where we given the legacy field mapping and SAP field mapping. Okay, it means what are the documents, what are the fields coming from this legacy. So you should pick up the accounting entries from this. You should pick up the accounting SAP organization elements or master data from this table.
So what development you have done? You prepared some table?
Yeah, we have customized one table, custom table with a couple of fields. Couple of fields means the invoice date and all some of the fields are there, mandatory fields. Invoice date and the company code, okay, amount, okay. Couple of fields we have developed. Couple of fields we have created in that custom table. Okay, first once you post the document, data will go and sit in the table. When you are posting next time, so already same fields are repeating, so system will mark them as a duplicate invoice. So then won't be processed into SAP. It will be stuck. It will be stuck in data stage, that data stage itself. Okay. While they are running the job, that time is shut. That is one of the gaps. So one more interesting gap, is a very challenging gap is one more thing is there. The dollar hold is there. Dollar hold means when they are running the automatic payment program to make the payment to vendors, they wanted to hold some amount of from the open items. For example, we have to make payment to vendor 1 lakh rupees. Okay, 1 lakh rupees contain different invoices. One is 10,000, one is 5,000, one is 20, like that, on different dates.
Okay.
Okay, that guy, the client wanted to hold the 10% of amount.
Okay.
Okay, that 10% amount has to be hold. Okay, remaining amount has to be paid, because after making the payment, no, they wanted to see some settlements. Then only they wanted to release that amount. Okay, initially they wanted to stop. So how system will know when you run the automatic payment program? System will run the automatic payment program or make the payments based on the due for all the due items, right? If it is a due items, overdue items, system will make the payment. Okay, but correct, right?
Yeah.
But the system doesn't hold any amount.
Right.
But client wanted to hold some of the amount, some percentage, some fixed amount from the latest invoices, not from the old invoices. For example, this is March 25th, right? Okay, we have posted transaction from 20th to 25th. Okay, the due date is 26th. We are running the automatic program 25th. Okay, all are due items. Okay, system will hold the amount from the 25th documents and the 24th document. The latest items, for example, there are 1 or 2 documents is there, no? To sufficient balance will be hold from the latest invoice. Remaining amount will be paid. Okay, has to be paid. The whatever amount is black, no, first run, that has to be released automatically and should be available for next payment run.
Okay.
So this is the client requirement.
Okay.
Okay, how did we do is, okay, we have enhanced one object, one field over there. We can set that amount. Okay, we have enhanced automatic payment program, and there we mentioned on the field $hold. Okay, we set that amount and write the logic. What are the latest items are based on the open key date, due date, baseline date. Okay, system should put the payment block amount. For example, 5,000 we put now. There are 2 items, 2,000 and 6,000. Then both items will be stopped. Not only some amount of the first line items, first document, or remaining amount from the second line. No, both 2 items will be struck. Okay, remaining amount will.
So, for example, 10,000 means both the 5,000 and 6,000 it will stop.
Yeah, correct.
So you changed the standard program of F110.
Yes, we have enhanced one object. Okay, we are enhancing the standard program.
Enhanced means
correct.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So when F110 is linked with so many other programs, say for example, bank files generation.
Correct. Now what bank step?
So all those things will be impacted, no? When you are changing
how
program.
No. Impact is where we impacted only open key to find out to fetch the due items, right? The banks are nothing but after running the payment, it is integrated. After running the automatic payment program, remaining programs are impacted. Okay, the thing is first of all initial itself. Okay, where to identify the open items. No, there only we have in BSIK table itself. Okay, we have restricted items. Remaining payments are
you touched the standard program.
We touched and enhanced the system, enhanced the program.
Okay.
Like that we control that.
Okay, and so you are good in which area? Asset accounting or GL?
I am good at all the areas.
All the areas.
All the areas.
In asset accounting, there is something called fiscal year close and year end close.
Correct. That is actually in asset accounting. No, we can open maximum 2 years, right? So one is the current year and latest year. So but fiscal year is, that is accounting year. So asset accounting year is different and fiscal year is different. Okay. You can open.
I didn't get your answer. So what is basically the difference between these 2 transactions?
The 2 transactions is, one is asset accounting for normal all the transactions. For example, AP, FI, AP, GL, AR related transactions. Okay.
Which one is this?
That is fiscal year.
Fiscal year closes. It will close it impacts all the things.
All the things. Okay. Asset accounting year. Asset accounting year means what we can in asset accounting.
Year end close.
Year end close.
Yes. Not asset year end close. Asset account close.
Year end
close.
Year-end closing, what you need, year-end closing, there are some of the year-ending activities are there. We need to run the depreciation for all the periods before close.
Asset accounting, depreciation keys, and all those things.
Yes, yes, correct.
So what is the depreciation key? Some different methods you said you configured.
No, depreciation, yeah.
What purpose these different methods define base method, declining base method?
Yeah, I will tell you that. So depreciation in method is, so what is depreciation key first of all? Rate plus method. It means what is the rate of depreciation and what is the method, straight line method or WD method, which is the method you are following that contains depreciation key. So if you come to the calculation method, there are different calculations are there. So declining method, multi-level method, and there are so what is the user-based method, base method means what is the type of depreciation you are going to follow? Is it ordinary depreciation or special depreciation like that? So coming to the declaring method, here you need to specify the multiplication factors on which how much amount has to be collected like that. So coming to the multi-level method. Multi-level method means where you have to specify the rate of depreciation and, for example, on which value system should take the base value to calculate depreciation. For example, if you want to show if you want to show the asset value something less than the base value. Okay, for example, 1 lakh is the asset acquisition value. You wanted to show the 90,000 rupees as the base value for calculating depreciation of 10%. In such way, what happen, you can reduce the value of base value.
No, my question is in the depreciation key you will mention all these methods.
Yes, you have to mention all these methods. What is the use of
Why
the?
it is required?
Correct, exactly.
I'm going to depreciate based on the straight line method every year 10% for 10 years.
Okay.
Based on the useful life.
Yeah, exactly. I do agree.
Why we need this declining balance method when I am following
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. What you are saying is, so mainly I wanted to calculate 10% depreciation straight line method, and directly I can maintain depreciation key. Why you wanted to assign base method, periodic control method, multi-level method, all these things at this one. Okay. Thing is, you wanted to control the day-wise depreciation. You wanted to control period-wise depreciation. Where do you maintain? You can't want to maintain depreciation key, right? That is one of the options. Second thing is, you wanted to reduce the base value. Okay, where will you show? You can't show that option in the depreciation.
Why reduce base value when
Correct.
When there is no declining balance method? So I don't need any reducing the.
No. If you want to reduce, you can.
I don't want to reduce. Why? It's in the depreciation key.
Okay.
So my question, that is my question. I have to mention all these methods.
Correct. Where you will mention the rate of. One more thing is, why you need to mention is, how system will know from when system should calculate depreciation, from the ordinary start depreciation date or capitalization date. That is one of the attributes you have to specify. Okay. You can't specify the maintain depreciation key, right? That option. That is one of the key. Second thing is, if you want to calculate the day-wise depreciation, okay, there is no any limit or there is no any control at depreciation key level. Okay. Second thing is, after buying the.
My question is whether it is required or not. All these methods are required or not to mention in a depreciation key.
These are required. Because each method, the calculation, the way of calculation is different. The way of calculating depreciation is different at different methods. Okay, so to define such attributes, okay, these methods are required. Okay, these are all methods are required.